but something's holding me back. You feed my ego, together we go. Talking dirty, playing cheap. I know I'm in too deep. Running out of kryptonite to take you through the night. Talking dirty, playing cheap. I know I'm in too deep. Running out of kryptonite to take you through the night. To take you through the night. Doubting whether it's true, all the things you said you could do. Not in the mood for a failure. Always staring up high, hoping for a glimpse.
Now streaming live, Full Velocity TV begins now.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in for the wildest thrill ride of your life. So grab a snack and sit back because we're about to throw it down.
We've got the best three-wide action door-to-door racing on the turn number 4 you'll find on iRacing, right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
We are about to crown tonight's champion, and it's time to let her dig.
We're restacked and repacked up for turn number 4. Who's it gonna be?
And your source for esports racing is live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Full Velocity Racing Network live tonight, Lanier National Speedway, Wednesday night. It is time for DWR Wednesday Night Street Fights, the Season 6 finale 100-lap main event. And you are locked and loaded via Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch TV. Good evening, everybody. Phil LaCasse here. Jack chewing on the controls. Tom State will be joining me here very shortly. But before we get racing here tonight, let's take this thing trackside. Let's pay honor to this great nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the playing of our national anthem. Hi, back here live inside the Lanier National Speedway, getting ready to go with the first of two heat races tonight. Season 6 finale for Dirt Warrior Racing League's Wednesday night street fight. The pinnacle of iRacing Dirt League's about to get after it. What do you say we go down there trackside, take a look at our Voiles Trucking starting lineup for heat race number 1. Pilcher are really kind tonight in this field. I got a feeling on the pole aboard the 010. That is Casey Brunson, and alongside the number 18 Bulletproof Motorsports machine, that is Kyle Surratt. In row number 2, we find the Trash Panda Graphics sponsored car number 10, racing Jason Salter, and alongside aboard car number 1, that is Alex Brewer. Third row on the inside, we find the Carolina Outlaw aboard car number 61. That is Josh Peacock. And alongside aboard car number 51, that is Justin Gledhill. Seventh starter, we have car number 16 of David Blackburg with Screamin' Stephen Moore alongside aboard car number 73. And going on the fifth row this evening, the number 84, E.J. Jones. That really be him? It is. It's E.J. Jones aboard car number 84. Welcome back to him to street fights, and alongside the evil one himself aboard car number 21 is Jim Revis. We come off turn number 4, first time tonight. iRacing, I-Flag, green flag up in the air. We get after it for 8 action-packed laps here in heat race number 1, and right away off the corner, Casey Brunson gonna carry the field as he's gonna pull off to the lead. Right away though, you're gonna battle for second between Jason Salter and Kyle Surratt. Salter having that preferred line down low is gonna be able to take that inside position. Kyle going to try to fight back, but he's under pressure now from Alex Brewer in the 1. Josh Peacock also there, the number 61, as we go off turn number 3 and 4. Gledhill also there, the 51. Revis also there, David Blackburg. Oh, Revis and Gledhill, Jack's telling me over the turn. So too bad for those guys. As we continue on here, they're all going to make the feature tonight, so it is all good. Got 19 cars here. Casey Brunson the leading. Jason Salter now, he's going to peek out the second. We are side by side for third with Kyle Surratt stuck up high. Alex Brewer now trying to work over the inside, and right behind them, pair of really good heavyweights there. Josh Peacock on the outside of that white and blue car. David Blackburn down on the inside aboard that number 16. So we got some damn good racing here at Lanier, just as I knew it would be. The best track that iRacing has to offer on the dirt and the street stocks. It does not get no better than this here tonight. And we're going to do it for a 100-lap feature event to settle off the season 6 of Wednesday night street fights, sending it off in a big way once again here this season. This is the best track to do a 100-lap main event on. We're going to have a great time, and Casey Brunson so far having a good night, leading. We're already past halfway home. We're already going to get 2 to go next time by for the driver of the 010, Jason Salter, trying to chase him down. He's lost about 4 car lengths. Kyle Surratt now, he holding on at position number 3 all to himself, and may take a look underneath of a Jason Salter machine off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. We are going to see the white flag this time over the 3/8 mile for Casey Brunson. It is up in the air. One more trip around, and it's a quick trip around this place. He looks like he may go away here. 3 or 4 car lengths down the back chute into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag and a go in the air. Casey Brunson picking up the win in heat race number 1. Give Jason Salter second. Kyle Surratt getting third. Alex Brewer. E.J. Jones rallies up. Great to see E.J. back. He gets a top 5. David Blackburn, Josh Peacock, Stephen Moore, Jim Revis, and Justin Gledhill make up our 10-car field for heat race number 1. Great to have you on the board this evening. Facebook Live and YouTube and Twitch TV. Gotta thank Jack for being on the controls here this evening, and legitly probably about 5 minutes of notice, he sprung into action. Our partner in crime, Mr. Stanton, had a little bit of a brief emergency on the phone he had to deal with, so Jack was able to spring into action, so thank Jack for all his contributions. But because of the late rush there, we did not get a chance to get the link shared out the way we'd like to. So I'm going to ask all the audience out there watching on Facebook Live and YouTube and Twitch TV, help us out. Share the links out there and let them know Wednesday Night Street Fights, the season finale, is live on the Full Velocity Racing Network tonight. And there is no better place to be than right here on a Wednesday night. Is heat race number 2 about to take it out to the track. Let's take you through our Voiles Trucking starting lineup. On the pole aboard car number 07, that is Justin Pruitt with a 111 alongside. That is Kyle Moyer. In row number 2, we find Turbo on the inside of row 2. That is Greg Turberville. And alongside in the number 12, there is no voodoo child here tonight. That is electric. Eric Eichstadt for DWR. He is electric, Eric, until he wins. He's on the outside of row 2. Eric Elmore rolls off 5th in the 420, flanked by the 13 of Caleb Ramsey. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed Trey Jones in there. Trey's on the inside of row 5 for Eric Elmore. Caleb Ramsey and the Flash, Michael Whitlock make up row number 4. And it's Stephen Radunes in the number 78 going to round out our 9 car field. Completely skipped over Trey Jones, but want to make sure I get him in the 11 car. Going to roll off 5th. Great to see Trey back with us here the last couple of weeks. Really good hot shoe in that car number 11, so keep an eye on that one. Off turn number 4, iRacing, I flag, green flag up in the air. We go back to an 8 quick laps around, and it's going to shoot us right to a 100-lap main event. Best way to end the season here, right here live in the Full Velocity Racing Network. Justin Glenhill going to lead the field off of turn number 2. Is already back 3 wide, almost 4 wide there for 4th. Good race going on there. We find the likes of Eric Eichstadt. You get Eric Elmore in that mix as well. Turberville up ahead. Car sliding in just behind him is the 11 of Trey Jones. So Trey got a little tad bit loose, lost a couple of spots, but Eichstadt to the outside of Eric Elmore. Now I believe it's Eric Elmore trying to move over the inside of the number 420, racing on for positioning. I believe that's 4th and 5th off of turn number 2. Already 3 laps going to go on the board this time around. They go by quick here. Justin Pruitt leading the field. Kyle Moyer with a really strong car tonight in the 111, doing a heck of a job. Turberville in there in position number 3. 3-car race for the lead up front. Pruitt going to hold on for the time being, but for how long can he hold off a hard charging Kyle Moyer behind? Turberville in there for 3rd, and they're still side by side for 4th with Eric Elmore, Eric Eichstadt, and right behind them, great battle going on between Caleb Ramsey's 13 car and Trey Jones in the 11. Looks like Caleb going to win that battle back there for position number 6, but we're off into turn number 1 and 2, where Pruitt is going to lead Moyer off of the corner. That's off 3 and 4 rather, as we're going to put already 5 laps on the board, 3 laps remaining, final heat race of the night. And so we are going to jump right into the main event. Things go fast here on Wednesday night. The pinnacle of iRacing Dirt Leagues lives right here live on Full Velocity. Is Pruitt going to continue to lead over Kyle Moyer, Turberville in there. So far unimpeded for the 3rd spot. Eichstadt and Elmore, that's for the best races. That's for 4th. Elmore drives it deep off the corner as we take 2 to go. Give the 420 position number 4. Does he have time to run down the 20? Can he keep Eric Eichstadt at bay as we work off turn number 2? This time around, we are going to see white flag. It is up in the air for the driver of the 07. Justin Pruitt is off the turn number 2, down the back stretch and into 3 and 4. For the final time, checkered flag going to go on the air, and he is going to hold on. Justin Pruitt going to take down the win. Kyle Moyer going to finish up 2nd. Turberville will grab 3rd. Eric Elmore 4th. Eric Eichstadt will finish up 5th with Caleb Ramsey, Trey Jones, Michael Whitlock, and Steve Radunes rounding out our 9-car field. If you can believe it, 2 electric fast heat races done. Getting ready to go for a 100-lap main event. I'm going to do a mic check. Is my partner Todd? Todd, are you there yet? Do we have Todd? All right. I guess the answer is no. I guess the store had a big catastrophe he has got to take out. As I see our buddy Jacob out there asking, where's the nicknames? That's funny, dude. Thank God we don't got those tonight. That was a lot of fun Monday night. We really appreciate you having us over to the Southern Dirt Racing Series. That was a lot of fun. The Southern Shootout 75. Nicknames and all was out on the network, and that was a lot of fun to carry. Probably one of the more challenging shows I've personally ever done. But we have a 100-lap feature event, season number 6 of Wednesday Night Street Fights, about to come to conclusion here after 100 hard-fought laps. And let's take a look at our Voiles Trucking starting lineup on the pole aboard the 010. That is Casey Brunson, the 07 of Justin Pruitt on the outside of row 1. Row 2, we find Jason Salters, number 10, the 11 of Kyle Moyer. On the outside, the 3rd row, we will find Kyle Surratt and car number 18 with Greg Turberville in the number 20. Alex Brewer rolling off 7th. He's in the 1 car with Eric Elmore as number 420. He rolls off 8th. 5th row, the natural one, E.J. Jones returns to Lanier. He rolls off 9th for Eric Eichstadt's number 12. He will start off in the back part of the top 10. 11th starter tonight, we find the number 16 of David Blackburn next door to 13 of Caleb Ramsey. 13th starter, the number 61, the Carolina Outlaw, Josh Peacock. Trey Jones alongside aboard car number 11. Stephen Moore, Screaming Stephen aboard 73. He rolls off 15th with Michael Whitlock alongside the 00. Jim Revis going to have to come from deep in the field tonight. He is aboard car number 21, starting off 17th. Steven Radunes and Justin Glenhill rounding at our field. We are ready for the wildest thrill ride of our lives because 100 laps at Lanier with DWRL. We are live. We are green flag racing and already down. Off into turn number 3 for the first time tonight in the main event. Casey Brunson going to carry the field off the corner. The race is for second now between racing Jason Salter, Justin Pruitt in the 07 on the outside. Kyle Surratt, number 18, trying to find some muscle down on the low side. And right behind them, we got a good race going on with Alex Brewer in the number 1. And who's out alongside there? Is that the... There you go, my Kyle Boyer right there in the 111 on the up high. Cameras here at Lanier. I got to get better cameras for this racetrack. Love the racetrack. I know they say the cameras are available to me. I download them. I don't have the first clue how to even put them in there. So maybe one day Todd and Jack can walk me through this and how to get a better look around at Lanier, because it's hard when they just kind of change camera views off the corner where I'm at. Casey Brunson continuing to lead over Justin Pruitt. Jason Salter running in that third spot. Pruitt has a really good, strong car, and to hold off Jason Salter early at Lanier, that shows the strength of that race car. Is we're going to slow it down already. 5 laps in our first Hanover record service. Yellow flag of the night on the speedway. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Lap number 5. It comes out early here tonight in a race where I predicted we will see minimal caution flags here tonight, as we always see at DWR, always see out here at Lanier. Yellow was on the speedway. Jack is taking a look, but I'm not sure anything was really amiss out there. Looking all over the racetrack, and I don't think that we found something. Okay, I thought I was going to delirious too. Jack's going to show off a BladeNo.com full velocity instant replay, minus of my color commentary with Todd Stanton, but let's see what happened. And it looks like, oh, was this 21 of Jim Revis involved? Stephen Moore in the 73. All right, well, Jack says it's coming. So be patient. I guess we'll take a look at it together and see what happened as we frolic through the sand here in Bradenton, Georgia. Nice hot day. Was down at the beach. We were tiptoeing through the sand, and now we got a replay to show off as, oh, it all hell broke loose there as the restart has been waved off from race control. So at least one more lap around allows us to take another look back through the replay, and definitely had Stephen Moore involved in the 73 as I get a second look. Eric Eichstadt checked up. Peacock got checked up. Ramsey was in there. Stephen Moore just had nowhere to go. Revis getting a piece of that as well. So just a checkup effect here happened, and kind of hit a couple of guys back down. Jim Revis will score a lap down. He'll get waved around the pace car. So we'll get everybody back to the lead lap, get everybody in proper restart alignment, and get ready to rock and roll here as we're 9 laps in a 100-lap main event here on the docket. As we come off turn number 4, the iRacing flag, green flag does come out in the air, and we go racing down off of turn number 1. Brunson and Salter are going to be on the front row. Justin Pruitt going to ride there in the 3rd spot. Look at Kyle Surratt, the number 18. Kyle, a guy who picked up 2 championships here on Sunday night at DWR, picked up the Modified Series, picked up the Sunday Shootout Series right here at Lanier in the Street Stocks. Can the 18 make it happen tonight, riding in the 4th spot? But here come Alex Brewer and a 3-wide battle. It looks like, oh, that was Kyle Moore, the 11 car back there. I also see the 84 of E.J. Jones beginning to sneak in, and I thought we would see EJ and he would start to parade the 84 back up to the familiar territory for him, back up to the front of the field, as I believe my partner in crime, Mr. Stanton, may be on his way in toward the broadcast booth. So that is always a good sign as we're 12 laps in. Brunson leading over Salter. Salter going to take a peek out to the outside. Justin Pruitt running the 3rd spot. They stay single file for the time being as the racetrack starts to transition early, and already look up to the 4th spot, and already, where did E.J. Jones come from? Position number 9 up to the 4th spot around Kyle Surratt. Todd, we talked about a guy like Kyle. He picked up a lot of wins at DWR this season. Largely absent was at number 84. He is back here tonight at Lanier, and he is making his presence felt from 9th all the way up to 4th. All right, I had the illusion that Todd was back with us, but I'm sure he will be here shortly. I see he was on his way in, so hopefully we'll get him back up on the headset here shortly, and he can go out there and say hey to all you guys and see what's going on as we get a good race going on here to Lanier National Speedway 100-lap main event, working on lap number 16. Casey Brunson and Jason Salter, a pair of 10s at the front of the field. Got Justin Pruitt riding in the 4th spot. You got E.J. Jones, the natural one, riding in position number 4. Kyle Surratt, Alex Brewer, Caleb Ramsey, Eric Elmore, David Blackburn, Kyle Moyer, and Josh Peacock going to be your current, 10 or 11. May have got 11 in there. Trying to do 10. Think I may have grabbed a straggler, but they're mostly all single file, sorted out around the 3/8 mile. I got a poke. That usually means one thing, and I believe he may be ready to rock and roll. Todd, welcome to the show, bud.
Oh, I'm back. Was getting loaded in here. Yeah, we don't want to get into that one, Jack. But we're loaded in. We're ready to rock and roll. A little bit late. Some things going on the corporation side of things. Fuel issues going on at my gas station, so I had to take care of business there. But locked and loaded now here on lap number 20. Casey Brunson leading the way. Been listening to Phil though as we're going. Here comes racing Jason Salter down to the inside. Justin Pruitt right now running in that 3rd spot.
All right, put this on the record. Todd said he was listening to me. That may be the first time ever. I know he usually always hears my voice, but I don't think he ever actually listens. So if he was actually hearing what I was saying, that could be the first time I actually got into his brain. But we had a good race going on for the lead, Todd, a pair of 10s. Brunson, who has been dominant here. Salter with a really good piece. That's a pair of 10s going at it for the lead, down in 3.
Yeah, racing Jason Salter down to the inside there in that number 10 machine, the Trash Panda Graphics number 10. And always has some pretty decent runs here at the Lanier Speedway. The 10 of Casey Brunson, the 010. Looking for a big win. This will be a great way to win a race here. Exiting the season here, 100 laps at Lanier. The 07 of Justin Pruitt right there in that 3rd spot. Again, part of DWR Racing. So Justin Pruitt right now running in that 3rd spot. 4th is E.J. Jones. Good to see E.J. back there in that number 84, that Cedar Cove number 84 machine, running in that 4th spot. No, he's not a fan of this last build, Phil, and I know he's struggling a little bit. Actually, I got to hang out with him. He was racing asphalt. Isn't that a bad word?
What?
Yeah.
Say it ain't so. E.J.
Oh,
Jones was on asphalt?
Yep.
Man, the build was that broke. He settled for asphalt. We're going to have a talk about that later, because asphalt's for getting there, and dirt is for racing that. It took me so long to figure out. I am now a believer as Salter and Brunson continue to lead there. Pruitt in the 3rd spot has had a really good car all night long, was really strong, picked up the win in the heat race. I don't count Pruitt out tonight, Todd. He is really solid early. That's 2 of the best up ahead, but he has shown all season long he is very worthy of hanging with those guys toe-to-toe. 07 car having a damn good run, sitting in the 3rd spot.
Yeah, definitely having a fantastic run, Justin Pruitt there in the 07 machine. E.J. Jones starting to run down the top 3, but Pruitt also looking to the bottom side there, the number 10 machine, racing Jason Salter. So we'll see what's going to happen. A lot of these guys pretty much settling in as we're a quarter of a way through there, Phil. Now a little bit over a quarter of a way through. 27 laps of 100 going to be up on the board here when they cross the stripe this time by. So we'll start on lap number 28. And it's so far been a pretty decent race here for the top spot. And the guy's not going away. Dust a big factor right now. Some of my camera angles showing a lot of dust here at Lanier.
Yeah, it is dirty. That's really why I'm having a lot of issues where I'm at seeing, because I feel like I'm at Thunder Mountain sitting here in the dust cloud. What I do know is I look back to the tail end of the field. The guy tailing this field was the number 20 of Greg Tuberville, and that was a guy who looked really, really quick in the heat races, Todd. He was up there finishing in the top 3, now runs all the way back in position number 18. So what was a promising run here early for the 20 has turned upside down. The good news is we're only 30 laps in next time by, so old Turbo's got some work left to do, but he's got plenty of time to do it. Straight to see a car that was that good early fade as quick as it did.
Yeah, definitely would be really weird. It's very strange. Greg Tuberville having a good race. Where's the 21 car, Phil? I know he's lightning quick. He's lightning quick here. I guess I missed that portion of the event.
He did. He was involved in our first yellow flag of the night. Was kind of an accordion checkup effect. He got pinned around a car, was stuck a lap down, got waved around, may have had some damage because the evil one sits currently running 19th. He's last in the field. Only car 1 lap down, but we're going to slow it down again here. Second yellow flag of the night is going to find us on lap number 32, so we slow it back down and let Jack go back to work with a blade node full velocity instant replay. And I'm going to take it as a quick guess here. I think I saw an 11 car go around. I believe Trey Jones may have encountered some issues here at the 3/8 mile, and I think it may have been all by himself if I'm standby corrected.
Yeah, it was a little bit weird there, Phil. Trey Jones, it looked like, I'm going to call this netcode. Netcode issue there between maybe the 12 and the 11, because, and even the car right directly behind him, I couldn't see who that was, but there was some contact made. Definitely contact made there via netcode. No cars were close, but it looked like he had a hard hit from behind.
Yeah, I guess he kind of did. Got sent around to Trey Jones, so put him back to the end of the field. Jim Revis going to get waved around as the lucky dog. Maybe Jim feeling a little bit lucky now. A guy who has been, feast or famine at this track, either really quick or really having an off night, and a guy that'll be miserable around his place. So I wonder how he's feeling. Probably pretty miserable right now, but if we know Jim Manning, he's going to drive through the field in the second half of this race. He'll be kind of cheered up, I believe, a little bit later on. So hopefully the evil one will be not so evil after this one's over.
Yeah, maybe not evils. We're locked and loaded here for the green flag. Alpha turn number 4, green flag's in the air, and we're racing down the front straightaway once again. The 0-1-0 Brunson leads the charge here early, but the 10 racing Jason Salter goes to the top shelf of the speedway.
Sure does. Jason Salter going to take a peek up high. That number 10 car trying to work his way around Brunson, a pair of 10s up front. Good battle there for that third spot. E.J. Jones started on the outside of Justin Pruitt. Also Kyle Surratt making that a three-way battle for position number 3. Looks like the 84 may carry it with that momentum off the corner. E.J. Jones is up to third. I know, Todd, I have missed a race or two over the course of the season at DWR. I believe the nights I missed, I believe the 84 was here, but it feels like it has been months since I called that guy's name. Good to see him back, and good to see him back in the top 3s. We're all checked up in 3 and 4. Bunch of cars made contact, but they all kept it straight.
Yeah, pretty much all keeping it straight there. Yeah, E.J. Jones only making a couple of brief appearances this year. Yellow flag going to come out, though, Phil. Another Hanover record service yellow flag.
Yeah, third one of the night now finds us on lap number 39, and I got to imagine it was kind of a game of bumper cars because they were all banging off each other.
Number 73
on back, and I believe the 73 of Stephen Moore, a guy also having a rough night out here at Lanier. Looks like he got involved in something, and I'm not sure if there was contact back there. I see Glen Hill back there. I see Peacock back there. Were they all involved together, Todd? Were they taking a three-way walk through the dirt?
No, I mean, Glen Hill got into the left rear panel, or quarter panel of the number 73 machine, sending him around there towards the infield, and then he hits the number 20 at Tuberville. Tuberville able to keep it going, but the 73 getting the worst end of that one. Stephen Moore goes around off the bumper of Justin Gledhill. Gledhill really had nowhere to go there. It was pretty tight racing.
Was the 61 caught up in that at all, or did he just kind of stop and just wait for his teammate in the 73? That's a teammate. You saw him getting erect, and he stopped and waited for him. That Josh Peacock's a hell of a guy, isn't he?
Definitely a great guy waiting for his teammates. That's something you like to see with certain parts of the teammates. Obviously,
hey, we've done it.
Maybe, yeah, we've done it. You're right.
We're good at spinning off of the sand together. I mean, dirt, sand, almost the same thing. I mean, it wasn't asphalt. That's what I do know. We were supposed to be on asphalt. We didn't do anything but that. But we go back to racing here tonight. We're going to go here racing style, Todd. Not like that demolition derby stuff you're doing last night. We're actually back into what we do. We are racing. We are working here tonight. And Casey Brunson, he is putting in some work right now. He leads the field. But look at E.J. Jones. He's to the inside of old nemesis Jason Salter as they race off for second in turn 3.
Yeah, the Cedar Coat number 84 of E.J. Jones, a natural one. We coined him here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Working over the bottom side here, the number 10 of racing, Jason Salter, trying to get around that number 10 machine. The 010 Casey Brunson has a rearview mirror full of that machine. We'll see if he's going to be able to hold all these guys at bay, and it's going to be rather interesting seeing Surratt right there battling it out for that fifth spot. I believe that's Alex Brewer. That's right there knocking on the door. Surratt drives her in pretty deep. Makes some contact there with Brewer.
Oh, boy.
Surratt going to get a little bit out of shape. Going to lose a couple more spots.
Yeah, he did. He almost made contact with an opening in the inside wall, and if that would have happened, it would have been a big wreck. But him and Brewer were racing real hard. Alex Brewer, a guy, I was watching him kind of coming up through the middle of the 3-wide scenario. That car looks to be really strong once again here at Lanier tonight. Alex Brewer, I think, is going to be a guy who may flex his muscle as we get toward the second half of this one, which is already just about upon us, Todd. Already 46 laps in the books. We're just a few handful of laps away from halfway already.
Yeah, the racing action's been fast and furious. We got wrecking over and turn. I believe that's 1 and 2. It looks like Kyle Surratt may be involved in that one. The number 18 machine. Yeah, that, indeed he is. Kyle Surratt. It looks like Twisted Motorsports 420 of Eric Elmore also involved. I don't know if Peacock got involved in it. Yeah, Peacock got involved in that one too with Tuberville. So Tuberville and him get in there, but it looked like ECE eased the 18 around there by the opening, and a little bit of carnage ensued after that one. But Kyle Surratt around in the knot off the bumper of the 420.
I like that. He eased him around. It's like he was already halfway there, and like a good buddy, Eric. So you know what, Kyle? Let me just give you a little love tap and send you all the way around, because I don't want you to have to work overtime and maybe correct that car. Tough break for Kyle Surratt and for Eric Elmore. There's a little mistake there made as it looks like Kyle may have fallen a lap down to that fracas. He'll get way back around the pace car as things happen quick here at Lanier. Even the pace laps go fast. So he's going to get on his horse, get back to the end of the field. 19 cars still left out there. And we update the one, Todd, of one Mr. Jim Revis, who we said was probably going to be a little less evil after this race is over. He came from 19th. Jim Revis currently sitting in the 11th spot. Progress going the right way.
And still 50 laps to go here when they get across the start-finish line. So we will be officially halfway home when they cross the stripe. This time by Salter and Brunson, side by side off of 4 white or green flags in the air. White flag, yep, that's what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, it's a white flag, yep.
Green flags in the air. The number 10 of Brunson leading the charge here through 1 and 2 down the front back straightaway. And the number 10 of Racing Jason running in that second spot. Here comes the Cedar Cove number 84, BJ Jones. Jones trying to get around him as it looks like we're going to receive another yellow flag. Parking lot over there in 3 and 4.
Yeah, they are stacked up over in the corner, and there is it looks like Rocky going out through the old interstates out there toward LA, as he was telling me the other night. All jammed up over there, nobody going anywhere fast. Yellow flag once again as we approach Toby. You got clipped halfway, 52 laps now on the board. Who the heck went around? It was a big jam up back there. Oh no. Oh, tell me it wasn't a 21. He's going to be all upset again. He's in it. That's all I do know. What happened, Todd?
I'm trying to take a look here. What happened to the 21 to Jim Revis? Revis working over the bottom here. And then he goes into the corner. Has to check up on the brakes. He almost got into the side of the double knot machine. He was able to hold off, but when he held off, another car got into the back of him. As it looked like the 11 of Trey Jones involved, the 61 of Josh Peacock. Jim Revis kind of did a 360 and went around, and he's back there, but he's kind of catwalking down the front straightaway. That is not good. It means rear end is probably broken.
Yeah, not good at all, and it may be a long night here, still up in here for Jim Revis, who we were rooting for to come back up, but he's going to give us that scowl after the race. I'm going to hunch down in my chair, but I feel like we're at the principal's office. That guy scares the crap out of me when he's angry, man. I tell you what, Jim's a great guy. I only kid, of course. As we get ready to go back to racing with a 10 still up front. 10s are wild. Brunson and Salt are going to make up the front row. Justin Pruitt, E.J. Jones, Caleb Ramsey, Alex Brewer. That's your first 3 rows. As we go back, iRacing, I flag, green flag up in the air.
Yeah, the 10 of Casey Brunson leading the charge with Jason Salter running in that second spot. Third is the 84 V.J. Jones. Jones did leap to the bottom as we got 3 wide battling going on for that 4th spot. The one of Alex Brewer way down on the bottom side. Pruitt backs out of it. So now it's just a battle between the 1 and the 13 of Ramsey. There's some great 3 wide battle going on. Here comes Kyle Moyer up through the middle too.
Yeah, he's having a good little race back there. Eric Eichstadt's there. Justin Pruitt, unfortunately, looks like he's starting to slip the wrong way. David Blackburn on the 16 making a way down low. And look at old Steven Radune's a 78. Steven having a heck of a run out there, as is now the 420 of Eric Elmore trying to make his way back through. Him and Pruitt make a little bit of love there off turn number 4. Elmore elbows himself down to the low side. He's going to take it 3 wide. He's going to make his way around. Oh, my, Pruitt, but Radune's as well.
Yeah, a lot of good battling going on there. And you're talking about Elmore and all those guys back there. They're going 2 and 3 wide here at Lanier, so a lot of different groups going on. I've been watching the 12 of also back there of Eric Eichstead. And Eichstead doing a fantastic job. A nice battle with the 11 of Kyle Moyer right now, Phil. That's a battle for that 6 and 7 spot.
It's really good. And as you talk about Eric Eichstadt, Todd, you weren't with me Monday night. But are we buying the voodoo child for Eric Eichstadt? Did he earn that name from us yet?
No.
They told me to call him the voodoo child.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's Electric Eric. And he is going to be Electric Eric until he electrocutes us at Victory Lane one of these days, which will happen. You know, the sun shines on us all every once and again. Even I win races every now and again. Been a long time. But Eric will get there really soon. I'll guarantee that.
He'll get there years before you do, Phil.
Oh, my God. I'll be a dinosaur before I'll ever win again. I'll tell you that much. Especially not on the dirt. I've forgotten how to do that. I never knew how to do it right. But Brunson and Salter trying to drive away E.J. Jones, making it a 3-car break up front. You look back at this race before that back, we got one around.
Saves it, I think.
Oh, did he save it? That was ugly. That was ugly. I was watching the race going on back here. Now Casey Brunson going to grab the 4th spot away. Alex Brewer left the fight with the number 12 of Eichstadt. That's positioning in the top 5 now off turn 4.
Yeah, I tell you, as the 16 machine, I thought that was going to be the end of days for him, and he was able to save it. It was completely around in a knot almost, and he was able to bring it back there. Still lost quite a few positions, moving himself all the way back to the 10th position where he was inside fighting for the top 5. We'll see what he's going to have left here. Is Eric Elmore down to the bottom. He's trying to get around the number 78 machine of Steven Radunes. Is Radunes right now holding on to that A spot?
Yeah, Steven having a good run in the 78 here tonight. Good to see him running well, using the outside. Eric Elmore working over the bottom side of that Twisted Motorsports number 420. That's racing back there for position number 878 versus 420. Up ahead still a little bit racy up there between Eichstadt and Brewer, but up front it's very, very quiet. Brunson, Salter, Jones, even call it a 4-car break with Caleb Ramsey now running in the 4th spot. Alex Brewer attempting to run him down, but Alex could not get rid of that pesky 12 car. Eric Eichstadt's not going away.
Yeah, Eric Eichstadt having a fantastic run right now in that 6th spot. That BladeNode.com number 12 machine now peaks her back down to the inside of the 1 of Alex Brewer, trying to wrestle that 5th spot away from that number 1 machine. Nice side-by-side battle here through 1 and off of turn number 2. Right there directly in front of him, the 13 of Caleb Ramsey, who is right now running in that 4th spot. But a great battle for the 5th spot. Eric Eichstadt really wants that spot, Phil.
He sure does. He's to the low side of Alex Brewer, racing to the top 5 spot over in turns number 3 and 4. And look right behind them, just looking for running room down there. If they were figured out, Kyle Moyer in the 111 sitting right there as well. But they continue to stay door to door off of turn number 4 for position number 5. That 13-car van, Todd, he is fueled today by his all-new Full Velocity TV t-shirt. He's got it on proudly. Caleb Ramsey representing us tonight, sitting in the chair, turning the wheel. That's in the 4th spot. We thank Caleb, and you can join him and all of us out there supporting Full Velocity. Why don't you get your swag out there today, Todd? Where can they find it?
You can find it on the website at fullvelocitytv.com. You can see it all the way to the right-hand side. It'll say swag over there. Or you can go to teespring.com /stores/full -velocity-tv. I did post the link here
on the website
in Facebook. So yeah, you can go to the website or you can go to teespring.com. I did post a direct link to teespring.com, the stores. You can actually click on that. It'll take you right directly to the store, so you don't even have to go to another website. So I try to do that for you guys to kind of keep it a little bit faster for you. I understand. But get some Full Velocity swag here. And, man, Caleb Ramsey, we got to see a screenshot of that. We got to see a picture or selfie of that, Phil.
We certainly do, and I got word from Mr. Spadafora last night, too. Not only did he receive his shirt, they sent him 2 shirts. So we may have a giveaway coming away soon. If he doesn't wear both of them, he thought about it. He goes, you know what, I don't think it'd be right for me to keep a second shirt and wear it. So we may have a giveaway to give away here soon if I can't even send that to me, and I'll see if Brendan's out there listening tonight via YouTube, as he usually sometimes lurks around. But also lurking around this racetrack, Todd, as we look up there, Brunson continuing to run away from Jason Salter, who can't shake the 84 of E.J. Jones. But Casey, man, that car is hooked up tonight. 5-car car lake fleet is we're 3/4 away in, 75 laps on the board.
And Casey Brunson has a fantastic car underneath him. He's been bridesmaid more often than not here this season, Phil. He's won a couple of races, but man, he's finished second. He's finished third. He's been on the podium. He's been probably the most consistent driver over here at DWR as far as podium finishes. Is at 0-1-0. I mean, it's kind of all or nothing for him. If he's not on the podium, you're going to find him way in the back.
Yeah, he has had that bridesmaid, outfit there long enough. Maybe if he wins tonight, I finally give him that ring in victory lane and profess that Casey, I'm a fan, dude. I've got the Racers man crush on him. Guys up front of the 010, a pair of 10s up front with Jason Salter. Yes, I did just go there. I think I even got Jack off guard on that one. Rocky may get excited on that one. Rocky was supposed to be here tonight, but I guess the wife got him out to dinner. He was kind of hungry. He was going to come out here and play with us tonight, but no Rocky. So, but he was hoping to come out here tonight to Lanier and maybe profess his love to somebody. So maybe to Todd. He was trying to find Todd. We couldn't find Todd. We were playing Where's Todd? We found Todd. We're 80 laps in there, Todd.
Yeah, 80 laps in here. We're going to be just going past the start-finish line in just a moment. We're going to be 20 laps remaining here. So 20 laps remaining as they cross that start-finish line. It's going to change up here on the screen. So 20 to go for the 0-1-0 of Casey Brunson. And Brunson has led so far 69 laps of the 81 that have been out there, Phil. So he hasn't led 11 of those laps. Some of the other drivers have. But I tell you, he's been a man on the mission and consistently so far faster than everybody else on the field.
So he hasn't led all the laps. Mine says he's led all the laps. I think Brunson has led all the laps. I can't even think of who may have even challenged him. So you got in late. Maybe your scoring's not completely right.
Maybe not.
But Jack's
maybe
telling
not.
me Casey's led us out all 82 laps. He has been the strongest car here tonight. Salter's driven away now from E.J. Jones. Caleb Ramsey's 13 is really good, but the 12 car of Eichstadt, Erica's run down the back of the 13. We have a race for fourth through it off of turn 4.
Yeah, Eric's definitely faster there than the 12 machine. He's working over the top shelf of the speedway. As he's going down the front straightaway here to turn number 1, like I said, switches roles just a tad as he was up top. Now back to the bottom side. And that bottom, there's really no forward grip down there right now. You're seeing him slip slide around as they enter the bottom of the speedway. They just can't get that drive off.
He's trying. He switched from the high lane to the low side. You said he switched roles. I almost thought this time he finally let Mindy eat her own sandwich. So I'm kind of hoping he did. But he goes back to the high lane. Caleb gets really loose. I think he may have been guarding against a run down low. Eric's going to switch back to the high lane. It looks like he may get the run off the rear end of the corner there, Todd. Up to the right rear. 12 car versus 13. That's for position number 4. That is a great race going on. That is just fun to watch.
Yeah, Ramsey's been able to slam the door so far. They're down the back straightaway here to turn number 3, slamming the door shut here on the number 12 again of Eric Eichstadt. As he's coming off of turn 4 is Caleb Ramsey just knows he's there. So Eichstadt now dives her back down to the bottom side instead of being on the outside, trying to maybe even pull a slider.
Sure is. Doing a really good job there, running in the 4th spot. There is nothing to talk about up front. Casey Brunson has just left these guys, Todd. The interval last time by 1.117 over Jason Salter. Over 3 seconds back to E.J. Jones and 5 seconds back to this battle with Eichstadt, Ramsey, and Kyle Moyer trying to enter that battle as well. He's had a really good night running in that 6th spot. Can he run down the back of the 13, who is finally, the 12 is finally disposed of the 13, but Ramsey back to the inside, and Kyle has stuck himself right to the fray. That's a good 3-way battle for 4th down in turn 1.
Kyle has definitely stuck himself into that battle. As he looks down to the bottom here of the 13 of Caleb Ramsey, we're going to be on 10 to go this time by. It'll be 10 laps to go as soon as they cross that stripe, Phil. And things are getting hot and heavy. The business is about picking up here. The 111 of Moyer starting to get faster and faster and faster every lap he runs.
Yeah, he certainly is, and just kind of updating some stuff going on. Maybe outside this top 6 as covers and goers that I'm seeing. Really nothing's kind of, update the Josh Peacock fans. He's made his way up to 11th. Jim Revis is back in 13th. Kyle Surratt, champion there over the weekend, running in 12th. So now we're under yellow once again. A late yellow flag on lap number 91 is going to change this race upside down, put the field back together. What in the world happened here late to put us under yellow? 51 of Glen Hill involved. I believe the Flash, the 00 may have been involved here. Michael Whitlock. 73 of Moore. 73 into the side of the 51. There it is. Moore into the side of Glen Hill. Whitlock, unfortunately, gets caught up. I think Trey Jones maybe got a piece. Curraville getting a little skirmish there. So, man, those guys have been around the action all night long. Tough break for Whitlock, who was just attempting to turn something around from a struggle of a night. Started in the back, and they sometimes say, Todd, when you're back there among the traffic, the Hornets nest, as I was told it was many a times, sometimes you get stuck, and you find the carnage back there, and a lot of times not by your own doing. And I guess it's a product of really, really good hard racing here at Lanier.
Yeah, definitely. You're just trying to get every inch of real estate that you can as we're getting ready to go back to iRacing, I-flag, green flag, and it's back out of turn number 4. Let's see if Brunson can hold on here for 6 more circuits. He's got the 10 and the 84. VJ Jones now pulls up alongside Racing Jason side by side for second. Eric Eichstead way up on the top shelf there for a moment. Then number 12 machine trying to make something happen.
Yeah, Brunson up to the lead. Salter and Jones battling out for second. Eichstadt and Ramsey going to continue that good battle they've had for the 4th spot. Eric going to get it up high. Can Eichstadt chase down EJ Jones? Maybe even now Jason Salter, who may have to surrender to EJ's reign down low. 10 car fighting back up high, but Casey Brunson, he's got 5 more trips around the 3/8 mile, Todd, and that is no time at all. Casey Brunson trying to go coast to coast here tonight. Can he lead all 100 laps? He's got a pretty dang good shot to do so.
Yeah, definitely have to agree with you on that one, Phil. Is that EJ Jones running in that second spot now was able to slip by the number 10 of Racing Jason Salter. So put EJ Jones to second, see if he's going to be able to track down maybe Casey Brunson. The number 12 machine now goes to work on Salter. That's the 12 of Eric Eichstead. He's trying to move up into that 3rd spot.
He certainly is. A look at that boy driving for all he is worth for that BladeNote.com. Eichstadt wraps number 12. Awesome looking car, awesome guy behind the wheel, and him and Salter going at it there for position number 3. EJ Jones has snuck his way into that 2nd spot, but we're already 2 to go on the field. For the number 10 of Casey Brunson, he's going to lead the field, and this time to 3 and 4, Todd. That white silk goes in the air.
Ooh, Salter gets loose over there in the corner, trying to manhandle it over there. Almost looks like he has a flat tire. What was going on here is the final lap out. Well, Racing Jason Salter now all the way back to, looks like, the 9th position. But off of turn number 4, taking down the checkered flag, Casey Brunson aboard the 010 100 lap race here at Lanier. And what a way to win a race here, Phil. He's been the bridesmaid so many times, but winning a race here, Wednesday night street fights on the final night of the season.
Yes, he does. Casey Brunson with the win over EJ Jones. Eric Eichstadt, he's getting closer. He finishes up 3rd. Caleb Ramsey snacks 4th.
Oh,
Alex
we
Brewer
him.
walks away with a top 5. David Blackburn will finish up 6th with Eric Elmore 7th. Kyle Moyer will finish 8th. Jim Revis rallies back to 9th. Wonder how we'll feel after that one. Jason Salter from Racing for a Win falls back to 10th. Kyle Surratt will get 11th with Stephen Reduce 12th. Stephen Moore 13th. Trey Jones will finish 14th. Michael Whitlock, the Flash, ends up in position 15. Justin Gledhill will finish up 16th with Greg Turville 17th. Josh Peacock, an uncharacteristically bad night. He will finish up 18th. And Justin Pruitt from the outside pole to 19th. The final position here tonight from the penthouse to the outhouse for old Pruitt. So a tough break for him. But how about Casey Brunson? Takes all 100 laps here at Lanier. There is going to be one excited guy in victory lane. We will talk to him and the rest of the group over the Discord. We'll be right back here. BladeNote.com post-ring show coming up next. All right, back here live, Full Velocity Racing Network post-race show presented by BladeNo.com, where we will see Casey Brunson grace victory lane with Todd, but we will run down here and talk to our second and our third place finishers. That means first on the docket, aboard that beautifully prepared car number 12, our buddy Eric Eichstadt gets a third place run here tonight. You may shake the electric name soon enough, man. We may have to coin you the voodoo child here soon. You're getting close. A great third place run. How hard are you driving that car the last 20 laps, man? You were muscling that thing around.
I was hell run, Phil. Yeah, I drove my ass up through the field for the first time in a long time, and it felt good.
Oh, it must have felt good. It looked really dang good. That car is sporty. Rap Shop had a really good wrap with that one, but man, we are so dang proud of you. From 10th to 3rd, going through the traffic the way you did, that was a lot of fun. I mean, you were competitive, of course, but it looks like I wish I could go out there and do this with you guys and race the caliber the way you guys do. A third place run holding off some of the best. Even Salter had a good run. EJ was up there. You and Moyer had a hell of a battle for a while. You and Ramsey toward the end. I mean, how much fun is it to go toe-to-toe with these guys and then finally beat some of them?
Yeah, finally. I tell you what, it was a blast. Hats off to Alex Brewer, always runs me clean. Caleb, Kyle Moyer, we went toe to toe, and the track was very slick. And I could just get a little bit through the center on them guys, and then just try to send it in and drive up in front of them, kind of do the slider move, kind of block them off. But Caleb searched a little bit, let me catch up to him. Hats off to them guys. I enjoy racing them, and it's a lot of fun when you can be a little competitive to run with them guys. And you don't expect to pass them very often. Look for a little bobble, but I felt good about tonight. I drove through the field and passed some cars tonight. Feel real good about it.
How much did your heart rate increase there with that last yellow flag? You must have had a grin ear to ear knowing that, oh boy, we're going to stack us all back together. I may have a shot at this.
Yeah, it started pumping. We were sitting here joking in chat here about. I told him, you guys, it's been a long time. I'm just going to take you all out. And Casey got a little earlier start than I anticipated, and I run door to door. Jason, it's been a while since I ran with him like that. EJ was back tonight. Sucks being behind him once again, but I know he said he didn't have the car to win. I feel that I had a shot at it tonight. If we had had another restart there, I could start inside second row. I think we could have put the bumper to Casey, but yeah, all in all, great night. Season finale, 100 laps, more out. It's been a stressful day getting ready for this. Other than that, yeah, great time though.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll give you the mic one more time. A lot of great people behind you, this league, the teammates, all the drivers. I'll let you thank or let you thank there, Eric. Take the mic away, and great job, man. A terrific run to end the season. What a great way to.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate that, man. First off, season finale, been a great week, great year. Thank all the guys that come out. We wouldn't be doing this without them. We have a great group of guys, get along pretty dang well, especially the Wednesday night guys. We all kind of know each other. We all run around each other. I want to thank them for coming out. I want to thank the fans out there watching, bringing the views. It's great to have people out there watching this, give them something to talk about amongst each other. I'd like to see the chat blowing up. It's a good time there. I want to thank BladeNo.com on the car there. We got Eichstadt Wraps. We got Evil One Graphics. We got Trash Panda Graphics. We got the boss, which is the wife. Hi to the wife out there. Love you, babe. I want to say hi to my family if they're watching. My mom, dad, my brother Dan, my niece Aliana. Thanks for their support, following all this time. Full Velocity, FVRN. Love you guys. I appreciate everything you do for us, and we're glad to be back here in a couple weeks for the new season.
It is likewise how we feel about you as well. There he goes, folks. Third place finish here tonight. Well earned. Good to see our buddy Eric Eichstadt up here in the top three. We'll let him go back there and celebrate, and probably some hazing going out with the team. And I am going to walk down here. There is a guy standing next to us on our 84 car that I have not seen in a long time, and I may have a headache by the time this one is done. Could it be the natural one, EJ Jones, back with us with a second place run there? First of all, man, how the heck are you? It's been
it's been a minute, but I've been doing fine. Just kind of been doing some other things on Wednesdays as far as friends and some things with work. So got here and decided why not just hop on. It's the season finale tonight. So decided to give it a whirl and actually kind of surprised I got up here to second somehow.
Well, I'll tell you what, you drove the pants off of that car. I figured you would come back eventually and be really quick, but was Todd lying to me? He said something along the lines. He said he saw EJ Jones. I said it had to be a impersonator. He said you were doing asphalt. What was up with that? You weren't really doing asphalt in your off time, were you? You're kidding, right?
No, I was running some Xfinity and K&N stuff. Just sometimes I didn't understand the dirt build. Sometimes you have to kind of step away from it for a while to kind of, I guess, regain your thoughts, you could say. But the dirt build threw me for a loop from the start. I really never understood it, could never figure it out. So I figured I was kind of just burnt out on it. So I took some time away, went and did some asphalt racing on the nights I got on, and yeah, I mean, I hadn't touched this street stock car since Charlotte, which is a couple weeks ago, and I mean, I was pretty much a back marker that night, so that was pretty bad.
Well, you got back out here tonight. You get a solid second place run. Hopefully, not a stranger no more coming up for season 7, EJ. So dang good to see you again. Let me give you the microphone one more time. It is always a party when you are here, and I'm still recovering from this little where Todd got me all nice and I had a headache the next day like something. What? It's been a while since I've done this party thing with you, but I give you the mic one more time. Take it away if I dare there, brother. So dang good at
it. Man, I'm just glad the guys here at DWR got this thing still going. If they had about 20 cars tonight, which is awesome for the Wednesday night show. I thought I was going to miss my interview for a second. I had to go find a porta john real quick because I really had to go to the bathroom after that race. But got to thank the guys at DWR for letting me do these Wednesday night races with them. I know I've been here since the start, but I really got to thank those guys for putting these on for everyone every week. Also got to thank Charles Cosper, Dylan Smith with Cedar Cove Speed, Eichstead Wraps. You need a wrap, get a hold of Eric. He can definitely help you out. Say hi to my mom. Also thank my friend Peter Delavan. I got plenty of advertising space on cars. I don't know what we're doing next year yet. I know there was a couple of asphalt leagues I got into, but they're on different nights than Wednesdays. So hopefully, if I can understand the dirt build a little better, I'll be around a little more on Wednesdays this coming season to try to get the 20th win on Wednesday night.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see as he makes that try for 20. As he said,
we got the fireball cake, especially for Filden. I know he loves the fireball cake. I had to bring it back for him. It's got the chicken fajitas on the grill, got the cold Michelob Ultra beer in the cooler. So we're just gonna tear the house down tonight. I think Casey Brunson. I had nothing for him. I was just lucky to get second on the last restart, but. I think we're gonna have to feed him some Michelobs tonight, give him some of that fireball cake, try to slow him down a little bit.
Oh, buddy, don't do that to poor Casey.
Oh, I mean, he doesn't. Maybe if we put some fireball cake in him and some Michelob, he'll like doing the interview.
Oh, he already does. This guy's become a pro, I tell you. Great job tonight by our brother EJ Jones aboard the 84. But I am going to throw this thing down to victory lane, and I am going to go running down there as well, where Casey Brunson. Finally, on a Wednesday night, he greets Todd down in the winner's circle. Take it away.
Yeah, down here in Victory Lane, BladeNote.com, Victory Lane with the driver of the 010, Casey Brunson here tonight. And Casey, man, you finished on the podium an awful lot here tonight, or this season, I should say. Not tonight. You finished on the podium. Obviously, you finished at the top spot in the podium here tonight. But able to take down a 100-lap win here tonight, and nobody could really challenge you. Salter was down there a couple times, but you were able to pull away from the rest of the field. Tell us about your race here tonight. It looked like hard work's paid off for you.
Oh, yeah, definitely helped in the heat race, drawing the best number out of everybody. Yeah, we went out there, starting pole and lead. It definitely felt like Jason was faster from about a quarter to mid, but once the track finally slicking down all the way and it's luck down the bottom, I can keep it down there and just run my line, consistent laps.
Yeah, definitely consistent laps for you. There, the latter portion of that event, about I'm going to say the last 40 laps, you were definitely the fastest car out there on the speedway. Nobody really had anything for you. They had some good battles going beyond, but you were staying consistent. Your lap times proved that lap after lap. I kept looking, and I'm like, man, he's still running a pretty decent, consistent lap and able to stay up front. So, I mean, going down, winning the season finale, 100 laps, the longest distance race that the DWR has this season. I mean, taking down that victory has got to give you lots of momentum for next season.
Oh yeah, definitely. When I barely lost one a couple seasons ago, I ran about second for 90 laps and never got to pass. And I think Jim finally got around everybody and won that one. Really wanted that race, but at least I finally got it tonight.
Yeah, definitely finally getting the what I call the big race of the season here, the 100-lap race at Lanier, Casey. But I'm going to the microphone. The floor is all yours. Thank you. We'd like to thank you this evening.
I thank them guys at BPM for inviting me over to join their team, especially Peacock and the guys over there. It's why the car's so fast now. And DWRL, because they're the L at the end of it now. Like they never putting it on. Eric Axite Raps for my raps, and y'all guys for broadcasting.
Definitely a great pickup by BPM. Casey Brunson taking down the victory here tonight. And Casey, hopefully we'll see you with more victory lanes here next season.
Oh, I hope.
I made it, Todd. I ran down here.
I didn't think you were going to.
No, I made it.
Damn, you came out of break, you okay?
All right. I did good, but
I think you need to do or something.
Oh,
Give him
yeah,
a
I
shot.
definitely need to do it. Oh,
Give him a shot
I hope
down here.
BJ's going to shot. Casey, I proclaim you my most favorite driver, but I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, man. I profess my love to you here tonight.
My God.
Way to go.
Thank you. You're always talking about me there in the races. I kind of like it. I get a lot of screen time.
Almost made Rocky jealous. I'll tell you what, man. Good job, brother. Way to end the season, man. This was fun.
Oh, yeah. I hope it can in next season.
It's going to happen. He's going to give these guys an ass whipping. I'm telling you, there you have it, folks. Some BladeNo.com Victory Lane. Our good buddy Casey Brunson in Victory Lane. So that will do it here tonight. Season 6 in the books, Todd. I can't believe this one's already over. This whole 10-week run, 12-week, 12-race run, but these guys are Wednesdays. It does not get no better than this. This is my most favorite show of the week. We've said this for a year now. We circle Wednesday nights, and I still get as giddy for every one of them as we did the first couple. Such a blast to come over here.
Yeah, definitely a blast to come over here with DWR. If sponsors would like to help these guys out, I mean, it's going to be called DWRL next season. So come on out, come aboard. And of course, I'm going to sneeze a little bit, but come on aboard for DWRL and make sure you sponsor these guys. I mean, if you don't know how to get a hold of them, ask Phil or myself through the page, or even Jack. We'll be able to point you in the right direction. But I know they're looking for sponsorships to keep broadcasts going here, and there's a great bunch of guys over here, and we make sure we showcase the businesses that they have, as long with our own. We make sure we showcase you guys each and every night. So it's a good opportunity for sponsorship. Over 1,000 views a night. This league in particular is sometimes up over the 2,000 view mark. So it doesn't take very long for DWR. I mean, there's quite the following here, and it's been a great year, Phil. It was the 22nd was a year for us here with DWR, and that's a lot of races. Everybody don't realize how many races that is, but that's a ton of races here. We do with DWR on a given season. We do lately. We've been doing almost 36 races a season for DWR, and that's over 3 different series. That's a lot of series, and we're glad to be a partner of these guys. And we're not going anywhere until they kick us out.
Absolutely right. And I tell you what, you want to be a part of this great scene on a Wednesday night, you got to do it through the Sunday Shootout on Sundays, and registration for that is open now. We will put that flyer up once again. It is open till September 8th. So if you haven't registered yet for the Sunday Shootout, you have to come be a part of the pinnacle of iRacing Dirt Leagues. Nobody does the street stocks better than DWRL. So for all these guys, for all of our great sponsors, I haven't thanked them all night. Got to thank Head Over Record Service, iRacing, iFlag, Boyles Trucking, CCM Designs, BladeNo.com, South Texas Speedway, Montstar Productions, TDR Racing League, Har Motorsports, Trash Panda Graphics, Evil One Graphics, Ike's.net Wraps, and Todd Stanton, Jack Truan, Martin Karch, Ron Piles, and everybody else behind the scenes. You thank guys like Rocky and Blake and all the other gang coming aboard. We'll see you back here next season at DWR. We're back to On the Air live tomorrow. High Side Double Down, the 100-lapper at the dirt track of the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Be there or be square. We'll see you back here live tomorrow night. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here at DWR next season, a couple of weeks away. Can't wait.